Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpents. And if you do enjoy the videos, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Serpents, we're back. It's the end of the week. We are on our way to Christmas. We're not too far away. Not too far away, Serpents. Now, Ripple conquers new billion-dollar market with new partnership. Will it drive XRP price to $5? I'm going to talk to you about some of the new things and some of the new developments that are happening, some of the news that has occurred over the last couple of days. And as you can see, the 15th of December has passed and nothing happened, which, am I surprised? No. The day that Ripple versus SEC finishes, no one will know. There will be no, Cardano founders jumping on the internet saying, oh, I think it will settle within the next couple of days. No. Gotta remember, the news is there for a reason, and that's to throw you off your game, to make you think that something is about to happen, to get you disappointed, to then to potentially sell. I mean, that's what it's all about, It's do as they do, not as they say. And what they are doing is they are accumulating, and that's really, really important. Now, in the spirit of what this article is all about, Ripple makes new inroads into Africa on the back of Module R agent Nala's expansion into Europe. The expansion will drive more volume to RippleNet and indirectly XRP. So Nala, a Tanzania-based fintech startup, announced that it has expanded into the European market. The expansion by Nala, which is an agent of Ripple partner Modular, will drive more remittance volume to Ripple's cross-border payment settlement solution, RippleNet. The Tech Cable, a leading African fintech-focused new outlet, first reported the expansion for the report. And so it is good news. It is exciting to see things like this happen. Talk about the European economy is the third largest in the world and home to more than a quarter of African migrants. At Nala, the mission is to financially empower Africans across the world, and they are looking at laser focus on building the remittance company that Africans deserve. Big words, big mission that they have. No wonder that they are partnered up with Ripple when it comes to this particular mission that they're on. Very, very exciting times indeed. And 2023 is going to be an extremely positive year for RippleNet, for its on-demand liquidity product, and overall for XRP, because the work that has been done in 2022, we will see the fruits of the harvest and all the hard yards that Ripple has been doing over the course of 2023 and beyond. Now, Ripple relishes in promising future of carbon credit, gaming NFTs, and amid market downturn. So Ripple is excited about the prospects of carbon credits and gaming NFTs. And despite the market being downturned, carbon credit and gaming NFTs may finally be presenting some glimmer of hope. Those are the sentiments shared by Ripple Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz. And Ripple CTO shares the carbon credit and gaming NFTs dream. In a recent interview, he goes on to talk about it. If you could take NFTs with you, then you wouldn't have that feeling of loss, and you would be more likely to migrate to the game that the game studio wants you on. So again, another important and industry and another angle that Ripple is looking to take its blockchain technology towards carbon credit and gaming and NFTs. And we've been covering this off for quite some time. And like I said, the work that has gone into 2022 will pay off in 2023 and beyond. Very, very, very exciting indeed. Now, Ripple CTO explains how the XRP ledger can help carbon markets and the gaming space. And so then he goes on to elaborate more about it as well. Now, when we talk about the potential here, David Schwartz says that carbon credits are used to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, that they are tradable permit that allows an entity to emit a specific amount of greenhouse gases, allowing companies or countries emitting less to sell their excess emissions allowance to other entities. Now, Ripple, and in particular the XRP technology, will play a big role here, like very, very, very big. So He goes on to say, I think just because the fit seems to be really good, there's a real problem in the carbon credit space right now of provenance and making sure that things aren't issued, like there aren't two sets of carbon credits. So it'll be very interesting to monitor this. He goes, there's no reason for you to jump up and down and cluck like a chicken. If I give you $1,000, you might do it, and I might say, look, this is a real use case, this is a real solution. And actually what's happening is I'm paying you to do something. So we'll keep an eye out on how Ripple and the XRP ledger tackle this particular problem, but it will be very, very interesting to see how much a piece of the pie does the XRP blockchain take when it comes to carbon credits. Now, traders not buying the message from the Fed with a 15% penalty. So Ripple price consolidates as the price action goes nowhere. The XRP flatlines as most eventful week of 2022 cannot trigger a rally or a sell-off. It has been pretty flat. I mean, look, it dropped a little bit, but there hasn't really been too much going on. Now, Annan Whale shift 267 million XRP as the price strives to hold above 35 cents. Now, a staggering amount of XRP is on the move once again. And again, all of this can be found on Whale Alert. And Whale Alert, I think, is a fantastic tool to just have a look at, where the market is going, who's selling what, and what is happening. There are many other tools available on the market as well. And I'll bring them to you as we head closer to 2023 on how best to research, how best to position yourselves. That maybe my top 5 or top 10 coins that you should consider when it goes into 2023 and beyond from a strategy point of view, from your portfolio point of view. Because I'll tell you what, Serpent, I am pretty keen for all of us to have an amazing 2023 together. Now, Crypto King calls out Hoskins for XRP settlement rumor. Poor Hoskins, he has been bombarded by the XRP community around this. And this is the problem about, look, it is frustrating being in the social media scheme of cryptocurrency, because there are just so many people saying so many things, and so it can be quite hard for somebody to know who's right, who's wrong, what's happening, and how that all evolves and looks. So very, very interesting times indeed. As always, my best advice is do your own research. Don't trust anyone. Don't take everybody's word for verbatim, and always back it up with your own research. Doesn't matter who it is, even if it's the CEO of a large organization like Cardano. So whale accumulation paints a bullish picture for XRP. I've been saying for a while, do as they do, not as they say. Whales are accumulating more and more and more XRP. It's not the crypto serpent telling you this. These are the metrics telling you this. It's the metrics. I'll repeat. It's not the crypto serpent telling you this. Like you woke up today and said, yeah, whales are buying. No. The metrics are telling us that whales are buying. So what are the key dates that we need to look out for, and what is going on from that point of view as well? There is going to be a little bit of action coming up towards the middle of next month, but I'll be keeping you guys updated every single step of the way when it comes to January and onwards. It's going to be a big year, Serpents. It's going to be a big, big year. I hope you are excited. Now, Ripple CTO shares his thoughts on upcoming criminal prosecution of former FTX CEO. Look, everyone talks about this guy. I think we're talking too much about him. I just hope justice is served. I think what happened is a huge tragedy for so many lives impacted by that. Amicus Curiae in Ripple vs. case files for new motion. So the court battle between Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission rages on. And we are heading now, we are only a couple of days away from the 2-year anniversary of this lawsuit. Since then, the lawsuit has been deliberated upon different dimensions and several issues popping out once in a while. But overall, it'll be very, very interesting to see how this plays out, as we now know that it will definitely be in 2023. Now, CNBC's Jim Cramer explains why he's negative on XRP. I think this was hilarious what he did, and he's known for having, these type of agendas and these type of thoughts. I did also find quite comical that someone from, the US Parliament said that, crypto has not worked for payments. And I think that's just absolutely hilarious. I'm not even going to play it because it was just that ridiculous. But I thought I'd let you guys know how naive the government is when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Now, there's been a lot of talk from the Serpent community Could we see prices as low as 5 or 6 cents? The serpents, in my personal opinion, I don't believe that's the case. Now, again, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you guys the way I see it play out. I just don't see it. It doesn't mean I'm right. I just don't see it. I don't see us going that low. I do see us heading in towards the middle of the 25 to 22 cents range. We could maybe even touch slightly on 18 cents just for a little bit before we head off and just start, taking over. But that's my interpretation. Doesn't mean that it's right or wrong, but for me, 25, 22 cents makes sense. And then from there, what will be coming up and what will be, multi-year, multi-month, it's going to be truly, truly exciting. And I'll be here with you every single step of the way. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday night or Sunday morning or wherever you are around the world. And if you did learn something new today, then don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. Look forward to see you on the next one.